So you see, we have something in common, Harry and myself.
Of course. And when he dresses not in palette, we miss that style, that personality, I think. Not really. When he's in palette, he communicates something completely different.
Sure. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Color Analysis Studio. My name is Giulia.
And my name is Alessandra.
And today we're going to analyze one of my favorite singers. Today we're going to analyze the colors of Harry Styles. Finally!
Finally, Giulia, we're doing this video.
Yes, I told you about doing this video a long time ago, but as of today that we're recording, his new album is about to be released, so great timing. And also I can't wait to see him in concert.
Of course, Giulia is number one fan of Harry Styles, so she was mentioning about this video for a long time. I'm pretty sure that she already know the palette of Harry.
Let's say, Alessandra, that I watched a couple of videos, a couple of photos here and there.
Yeah,
not too much.
Just a few.
So today I would like to show you Harry's analysis, to also have your point of view, because as you said, I have an opinion already, but let's see what we find from a technical perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the analysis.
Let's start.
So, Undertone. Alessandra, I would really like to know what your opinion is. So, would you like to do the analysis?
My God,
Undertone?
I can do it straight away, because from the first couple of comparison, I'm going directly to a cool undertone straight away.
Yes.
My God, it's so cool that I have no doubt that his undertone is cool. What do you think about?
100%.
It's very cool. It's very cool. From the first comparison, raspberry red and tomato red, I have no doubt that his undertone is cool. His lips color is really matching that raspberry red. Everything looks very harmonious. With that tomato red, not really, right?
No.
It's clashing a little bit.
Yeah, no, definitely. We see that yellowish cast that doesn't really belong to him color-wise, while, as you noticed, the lip color is, of course, extremely cool. And also the skin overall looks much fresher with the cool colors from the raspberry red to the baby pink. There's no comparison between baby pink and salmon.
Yes.
As we can see here, with the salmon color, we can really see that something is not working, no? So, definitely. What about navy and brown? What do you think?
Very big difference here as well. Navy blue is working so much better than brown. I don't really like brown on him. I think that he looks a little bit weak next to him, while navy blue is giving that perfect match with his cool undertone. So I think I have no doubt that his undertone is cool.
Definitely.
And silver and gold?
100% silver, yeah, definitely. Again, the skin looks fresher and cleaner, while all of this yellow that the gold projects on the face looks a little sickly yellow, no?
A little sallow, and you really feel that it don't belong. It doesn't belong to the skin, to the complex in general. So
definitely.
Silver.
So Ale, I'm very glad that you're confirming what I was suspecting myself, that the undertone is cool. Can we say obviously cool?
Obviously cool.
So you see, we have something in common, Harry and myself.
Of course.
Cool undertone, 100%. Therefore, his season is going to be winter or summer, depending on the level of intensity of his colors, because winters work better with colors that are cool and highly intense, strong, vivid, saturated, while summers work better with colors that are still cool, but a little bit more muted and delicate. So let's see where Harry sits. Again, Alessandra, I have my opinion already. What do you think about the intensity here?
Okay, so intensity-wise, I think is a little bit trickier because, of course, we are considering two colors here that have a cool undertone, and we understand that Harry has a very cool undertone. So both colors are matching for that undertone.
Yes.
Intensity-wise, I think that the soft color is working slightly better because it is a little bit more delicate on his skin, while emerald probably is a tiny bit too much on his color. He's covering a little bit his color, so it comes a little bit in front of the image, while he looks so much more harmonious with the sage green. I think is a summer.
Yes, so this is what I suspected myself. But would you say, because this is what I found, that his undertone is easier to analyze compared to his intensity?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
So we're very, very aligned.
Absolutely.
So far we know that Harry belongs to the summer palette because his undertone is cool and his level of intensity leans low. That said, summer is divided into 3 subgroups that represent the 3 main characteristics of the summer palette. So we have summer soft, summer light, and summer cool. And as a summer, of course, we expect him to work well with all of the colors from the summer palette because he's a summer. But let's say that we expect something special from summer cool.
Yeah, exactly. So we really think that so far the coolness is more dominant than the softness of his colors, because the undertone analysis was very straightforward, right?
Exactly.
While the intensity analysis was still straightforward, of course, still leaning towards summer, but trickier than the undertone analysis.
Exactly.
So we expect the coolness be more dominant compared to how soft his colors are.
So if we have a look at Summer Soft, for example, of course these colors overall work on him, but here I can already see that the softness is not his dominant feature, even because when you look at him, it's not like the softness is what stands out. So his colors lean soft, but for example, his level of contrast, it's around, the medium area. It's not that soft. Then color of the eyes is not that muted, it's medium intense. Also the lip color quite intense as well. So yes, his coloring overall leans muted, but not extremely muted like a Summer Soft.
I totally agree with that analysis. And also I'm noticing that these colors from the Summer Soft subgroup are probably not cool enough. I don't know if you're noticing that sand. Okay, it's a little bit more on the neutral cool area, while if we go towards blues, towards violet, here we can see that the coolness might be becoming more dominant. In fact, looking at the summer cool colors, I'm really liking it, that coolness that comes from the colors. And also the colors are a little bit more intense, a little bit more medium low, not extremely low.
100%. And even going back to Summer Soft, I totally agree with you. Sand is my least favorite color here. Yeah. So no Summer Soft, we can exclude it. Still a preference for Summer Cool. Let's have a look to Summer Light just to complete the palette.
I really like it.
Really nice.
Really nice.
Of course. But at the same time, I would say that when you look at him, it's not like the lightness, it's something that is so striking and you think, oh my God, he's so fair. Actually, his hair color is not that light, no? The lightness doesn't look like it's his dominant feature, and definitely the coolness wins over the lightness and the softness.
Absolutely, I agree.
Fantastic.
So, summer cool,
definitely. So let's do a double check with the borderline subgroups.
We are expecting winter cool to work better compared to autumn soft and spring light if we go outside his palette.
So if he is summer soft, he is close to autumn soft.
Not really. The colors are way too warm.
No, definitely not convincing. Let's go to spring light. No.
It's opposite season,
because these colors are warm and highly intense, while he's cool and muted. So definitely no, and the lightness is not saving the situation. Let's go to winter cool.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think you can still see that this is not his palette.
Yeah, definitely is a little bit too intense and too dark, too heavy on him.
Yes.
But it's working better compared to the other two, so Autumn Soft and Spring Light. So
Winter Cool is definitely his best subgroup outside the summer season.
Yeah.
And this is just another way to confirm that his specific subgroup within the summer palette is Summer Cool. 100%.
Yes.
Ale, I'm very glad that we came to the...
Very borderline to Julia.
Exactly, very borderline to me. So you see,
very,
Summer
very
Cool, Winter
borderline.
Cool, the sister palettes, so something, is written in the stars. Now, Alessandra, let's have a look at some photos of Harry in palette. I had to go through this very painful process of searching photos of Harry Styles for this video.
I leave all the work to Julia for that.
So yeah, I had to do all of this research of his photos. And here I collected photos based on the different hues. So we have Harry in blues. As a summer cool, of course, blue, it's a very, very safe area for him, no?
Yeah,
So I really like how the blues work, from the lighter ones to the darker ones. Some blues lean a little bit more towards green, some others look a bit more metallic, for example, especially paired with silver. I really, really like it. So
Nice.
yes.
We can see his style, his personality come through in a very elegant and sophisticated way anyway.
Sure. Very good. And also I like the fact that he wears pinks and violets, which are not too common, unfortunately, in men's clothing.
Yeah.
But as a summer cool, Harry wears these pinks and purples very, very well. They're very, very harmonious, and of course they match his style, personality, so great even in terms of communication.
Of course. Yeah.
As a metal, I really like the fact that he prefers silver. He uses way more silver than gold, even in his outfits, especially during concerts. So of course, where he needs to be very, very visible, on the stage. So all of these elements of sparkle and all of these metallic details are pretty much always in silver rather than gold. If we see Harry not in palette, for example, wearing black, I think here we can see that he's not a winter, for example. No, so here we confirm that he's a summer because black looks a little heavy, on him, a little severe, while he works better with colors that are a little bit fresher, a bit more delicate, from the summer palette.
And when he dresses not in palette, we miss that style, that personality, I think, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Or here, Ale, what do you think? Harry in brown.
Yeah, I think he loses really the coolness with the brown and that camel, that orange. We can still see his style, his personality, but in a different palette, he appears a little bit weird, a little bit strange, right? It doesn't come through harmoniously or elegant, right?
Sure.
Do you agree with that?
I totally agree. This outfit, for example, does look a little bit weird.
Yeah.
And the color palette is playing a big role in this.
In that appearance,
in that
right?
sense, unfortunately. Yeah.
When he's in palette, he communicates something completely different.
Sure.
While here, he played that role of making look a little bit weird, a little bit, less harmonious, less elegant.
Yeah, let's say that brown is a color that you can happily avoid, as a summer cool. And even yellow is a tricky one, So beautiful photo, style-wise, definitely works extremely well. Color palette-wise, of course, this is not the best color for his skin. Yeah, yellows in general are not a great area, no, for summer cool.
Yeah, especially if you have dominant cool undertone. I will definitely avoid the yellow if you want to be in palette.
Sure. All right, Alessandra, so we went through the photos of Harry in palette, not in palette, after determining his profile, which is summer cool. So what do you think? Did you enjoy this analysis?
I really enjoy, and I'm glad that we finally introduced Harry to the channel and your love for him.
Absolutely.
Let's say in public. Okay.
Fantastic. So guys, today we analyzed Harry, but remember that we can analyze even you or your friends, your relatives, because we offer in-person analysis here in Melbourne, but also online analysis for people from all over the world. And the analyses are done on photos that are taken for the purpose of the analysis, so we can be very, very precise. So if you're interested, remember to visit our website, coloranalysis.au.
If you know already your palette, remember that we also have an online shop where you can purchase our digital resources.
Exactly, and you can also shop by season, which is very, very handy. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video until the end, and we're gonna see you very soon on this channel with more videos.
Bye!
Bye! And treat people with kindness.